Now, be honest, people. Does anybody actually want to see a Triple G with victory? And this fight with Danny Jacobs coming up tonight. Be absolutely honest. Who actually wants to see a Triple G victory? Because me, the way I look at it is it's quite straightforward and quite simple. If Triple G beats Danny Jacobs, I personally think that would be really detrimental to the sport of boxing. And here's my reasons why. You see, Triple G hasn't, in my opinion, proven that he's a great fighter. He hasn't. He's 36 years old. He's basically being gifted 2 of the 3 belts that he claims to be unified with. The WBC belt was given to him without him actually throwing a punch, which is unacceptable in my opinion. And the only belt that he legitimately, I would say, that he actually fought to actually win, legitimately, in my opinion, is the IBF belt, when he beat Lemieux. That's it. I mean, I don't even want to go into the WBA belt. You can claim he fought some German or Russian guy or whoever he fought for the WBA belt, but that doesn't really matter. I just think, for me personally, if Danny Jacobs actually gets a victory against Triple G, I think that would be absolutely amazing for the sport of boxing. It will actually give us some purpose to actually say, look, Triple G needs to have a rematch, and start proving his greatness. It's about time this motherfucker actually goes through adversity and actually proves whether he's actually as good as he thinks he is. Because people have been gassing him up for so long. If Triple G just gets another blot of victory, knocks out Danny Jacobs, to me the sport just another nail in the coffin of the sport. Not because the sport's ever gonna die. That's not the point. The point is, the whole mystique of boxing is all about people who are perceived underdogs going through adversity, coming out victorious, and then the person who's obviously lost has an opportunity via a rematch, and then people can generate the interest of trying to have, some kind of a buzz whereby can we see Triple G can actually come back and reclaim his throne, just like Klitschko's doing, that sort of thing against AJ. People will be interested in that because it's like, can Klitschko come back and beat AJ? And if Klitschko comes back, they have another rematch, and then the buzz will be huge. That's the similar sort of thought process I'm having. Every time I actually want to see a boxing fight, I cannot stand the fact that Triple G has been bestowed this throne that he hasn't actually earned. Can't stand it. It's taken him all this time to actually fight one legitimate fight. People are like trying to make out like Danny Jacobs is like some kind of a world beater. Look, hang on, wait. A similar fight like this, Triple G should have had about 10 years ago. A fight like this, of this sort of interest, this sort of buzz, he should have had this 10 years ago. If he really wanted to prove he was great, if he really truly wanted to prove he was great, he's never done it. He's never even attempted to prove his greatness. Never. If it was all about the belts, now why the fuck didn't he just fight Billy Joe Saunders and get and that be done with it? Why did he have to fight Kell Brook? Why did he just go after it if it was all about the belts? It goes to prove that Triple G is not interested in proving greatness. He's not interested in that, and I can't stand him. I can't stand his management team. Can't stand him. It's fraud. It's fraudulent. You don't want to prove nothing. So now you want me to fucking give you credit for beating Danny Jacobs? Because no, everybody thinks you're going to beat Danny Jacobs. So basically, like I said, it just destroys the mystique of boxing. Whereas if Danny Jacobs actually beats Triple G, then we can actually say, okay, hang on a second, congratulations, Danny. Triple G now deserves a rematch because obviously people have been hyping him up. Let's get a rematch, let's get the buzz going. And then that will be even a bigger fight. But that's just my thoughts. If people actually want to see a Triple G victory, which most commentators have already bestowed him the victory, I personally don't want to see it. I want to see Danny Jacobs win because I know that would be great for the sport of boxing. But anyways, guys, that's my opinions. What do you guys think? Do you really want to see a Triple G victory? Honestly, do you really want to see it? Let me know. Peace.